December 6th, we have the launch of the Champions League of Influencer and White Collar Boxing. Champions versus champions, the best versus the best. We will have one of the mega cards of the most devastating influencer fights that's about to go down in London in Royal National Hotel in Russell Square. We have the main event. We have the YouTube sensation Rants and Bants against the footballing freestyle guru, that is Scott Pendez. This fight has been brewing for over 12 months now. Two global creators, one ring. There can only be one winner, and somebody's O has to go. This is the Gunman Fight Series. Gloves are off. I'm going to start with you, Rants. Why Scott Pendez, and where does this beef come from?
Well, why not? I mean, the space, there's not a lot of opponents, I would say, out there. Do you know what I'm saying? Even when you look in the influencer space, you don't really find many guys willing to get in there. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not normal. It's not normal, bruv. You have to have something a bit wrong with you to want to go in there. Do you know what I mean? Because we're all doing well, so we don't have to fight. So, yeah, it's just one of them things where it just made sense.
There's been a lot of back and forth on socials between the pair of you. Is this beef genuine?
I wouldn't say back and forth. Like, he said a few things, I've responded, but ultimately, it's going to get settled in the ring.
Yeah. I'll start with you. What did you make of his performance against Chizzy Too Dizzy? He's, he's 1-0.
Just all I'm gonna say, bro, that was shit. I'm not gonna lie, that fight was awful. That fight was absolutely horrendous. Like, I know I did shit. I went in there with an amateur coach who taught me the amateur style. I mean, fuck all in boxing. Because when hands get swinging, hands get swinging.
What's your thoughts on it, Rance, on that fight? He's self-admitted that fight was
shit.
Was shit in his own words.
Yeah, but you know what it is? When you haven't been boxing long, one or two things can happen. And you can also learn and improve very quickly. So I'm not expecting the same Scott from that fight. The same way I'm not going to be the same as I was in my last fight. I'm already better than my last fight, and my last fight was only a few months ago. So I'm not going to go in there expecting that performance. Do you know what I'm saying?
Do you rate this brother?
I don't know him to rate him. I've only seen one performance, and with that performance, I would have got both of them out of there at the same time. So I don't take anything from that performance. Like, the opponent that he fought went 3 rounds. I get Chizzy out of there in 30 seconds probably. Maybe not even 30 seconds, maybe more like 10. So it's just one of those things, bro. I don't take much away from that performance. I'm expecting him to be better. I'm expecting him to be smarter. I'm expecting him to be fitter. I'm expecting all of those things. So I'm not going in there thinking that that's the Scott that I'm going to fight. I'm not going to fight that Scott.
Same question to you, Scott. He's just fought Ziggy Johnson, who's been in with Sami Hamed, fought a Misfit. What did you make of Rant's performance?
It was decent. He kept composed, very on the front foot the whole time. Got caught a few times by Ziggy, but and there was I don't know if the actual weight difference was mad, but from what I've seen, it looks like it was a crazy weight difference.
4 kilos. It was
4 kilos is a lot in boxing.
In the day. It is.
4 kilos is a lot, and height-wise as well. Like I said, he made you look really tall. Bro, I thought you were 6'2". I'm not gonna lie, I'll be honest. But yeah, interesting to see similar heights.
How would you rate his performance against Ziggy out of 10?
I give it, just because composure alone, that's hard to keep in a ring. I give it a solid 4.
Solid 4?
Yeah, but at the end of the day, a 10's impossible. Like, no one's gonna get a 10.
Yeah. But I mean, so you're saying it was below average. 4 is a disgrace.
Yeah. Right,
It was a disgraceful performance.
It was just, realistically, he was that much taller. You didn't even need to get hit by Ziggy once.
4 for every time I knocked him down. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
He knocked him down 4 times for the viewers that may not have seen the fight. He knocked him down 4 times.
I thought you'd do that in 1 round. I thought you'd finish him in 1 round.
I dropped him after 8 seconds or something like that. The ref could have waved it off then, to be honest. I nearly punched him into the car park. So It just is what it is.
Is it a bit disrespectful what he's saying, given that
No,
performance of 4?
I don't expect him to respect my performance. Like, I don't really care about all that. It's just going to be even sweeter when he walks onto one of those shots that Ziggy walked onto. Do you know what I mean? And he's a bigger guy, so when he hits the canvas, it's going to be a different kind of noise. This is it, bro. Like, the ropes. Ziggy was bouncing off the ropes, bro. You remember the old DVDs used to bounce off the corner of the screen. That's what I had him doing in the ring. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, Scott's different.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? The knockout is going to look even better.
Scott, you've been very vocal on social media about this man's punch power and him doing tippy-tappy pads. You know, why have you come with that?
Because what I see on socials is every time he's not moved his feet, and he might be doing that just to lure me in, but doesn't move his feet, and every time the coach seems to be doing more of the work. It's like you're playing pat cake. Don't know what you play when you're a kid, like that thing.
Nah, that's what girls play. I don't play that thing. So I don't know about all that.
Are you devaluing the work that you feel that he's putting in?
Nah,
he's
putting in the work. At the end of the day, like, we both know we're getting in the ring. We both know it's going to be one hell of a fight, and we both know one of us is getting knocked out, but it ain't going to be me.
What attributes do you feel that you have over this man?
Power, speed, and agility. You'd be surprised. My footwork from freestyle does carry over. Helps a little bit.
So you feel that you'll be the puncher in this fight, and once you land, so long as you land on this guy like a Boeing 747, you'll be flying him out of there.
Yeah, I know. If I land the shot I need to land, it's done. It's over.
Yeah, very interesting, very interesting. Rants, he seems to think he's got the power, he seems to think he's got the speed, he seems to think he's got the agility over you. What's your thoughts on hearing that he thinks he's faster, more agile than you?
Considering I'm the older fighter, it sounds like he's the one with Alzheimer's, because faster than me, no chance. More agile than me, no chance. More power than me, no chance. No chance, bro. There's absolutely no chance of that. Do you know what I'm saying? And the beauty of the power that I carry is that I don't have to try to hit hard. And that's the difference. Do you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the opponent I've been in there has been in there with way more experienced fighters than me. And he told you that's the hardest he's ever been hit in his life. And you even said after the fight, it looks like I'm hardly hitting. I don't load up on my punches, I'm relaxed. And the power does what it needs to do, and it's the speed and the accuracy of the shots, which he'll find out. So he can do whatever he wants to do. Naturally, he's got a wider frame than me. He's naturally bigger than me, but he's not stronger than me. You know what I mean? I have a different kind of strength. I have the strength that carries through the rounds, and I'm just physically stronger. You just got different body types, that's all. Do you know what I mean? I've got lean muscle, and he'll see that, bruv. When he gets hit, he's gonna, I was gonna say he's gonna know where he is, but maybe he won't.
Listen, you've, pretty much put it out there that this guy is gonna get smoked. You're gonna light this guy up like he's a cigarette. You're gonna smoke him like he's duty free.
Yeah.
You've pretty much said, your words, not mine, penders in a blenders.
Yeah.
Knockout pending.
Yeah.
You've been coming up with these great, lines to, illustrate to the fans what's going to happen to this man.
Yeah.
Do you have to knock this guy out? If he hears the final bell, again like with the Ziggy fight, is that failure for you?
It's not that I have to knock him out. That's just what's going to happen. I don't have to do anything other than win the fight. However, I just can't see him surviving. I just can't see it, bro. That's the reality. I know how hard I hit. I don't know if he can take a shot, but even if he can, that's not gonna matter. Do you know what I'm saying? It's the reality. I know I hit very hard. And that's the difference, bro. That is the difference. He's saying he's faster, but he's not faster than me. There's no way. There's no way. Even the weight, even now as we sit here, he's at least 3-4 kilos heavier than me for sure. Do you know what I mean? There's no way that he's faster than me. I'm naturally the more athletic person. So it's one of them ones where when you fight, it's the punches you don't see that do the most damage, innit?
Yeah.
And he's just not going to see it coming, bruv. I'll be honest. He's not going to see it coming. That's probably for the best.
Who's the A star in this fight, Penders?
I'd say we're both even. He has his numbers on YouTube. I have my numbers on TikTok and Instagram. Like at the end of the day, we're both big names. There's a reason this fight was supposed to be on Misfits. Obviously, we're now on a new platform, so it's exciting. But yeah, I'd say we're both big names and we both bring in our own audience.
Yeah. I think some people are thinking this is your biggest fight yet. You've only had one fight, of course, Chizzy to Dizzy. But this could potentially be one of your biggest fights you'll ever have.
Yeah.
Are you seeing it that way? This is your world title shot?
Oh yeah, of course. Because we both know what's on the line here. It's not just winning this fight, it's the opportunity to go on to a bigger platform like Misfits and stuff like that in the future. So we both know this is it. The winner will go on, the loser won't.
I mean, he's main event it before. I mean, both, he's had 2 fights, you've had 1 fight, so it's still very young in your journeys. But, you've leapt straight onto a big platform, straight into a main event fight. I guess the fight fans are like, how is he going to react to this? Is he going to just be frozen like he's the Statue of Liberty? Or is this going to really be able to, pull you into, give you extra strength that this is your one shot, and if you beat this man, it's going to be life-changing, potentially financially, in terms of your profile in boxing? Do you see it exactly the same way, that this is your moment?
Yeah, no, I see it as like this is the moment. Like I said, if I want to make onto Misfits, this is it. I've been out of the ring for a year. I've been told multiple times, oh, you're going to get this fight, you're going to get this fight. Obviously, we were apparently going to fight in January. That never happened. We were then going to fight in March, but I knew we weren't ever going to get on that card because Prime card. Then April, you obviously had your family stuff, and then now we're here. Oh, and July as well. But
when you win, how much does it mean to you to win this fight? And in your mind, once you win this fight, how much will that propel you, and where will that propel you to next?
Yeah, this will just propel me to where I want to be, where I should be already. I feel like I said, I had a long time out of the ring. A year's a long time in boxing, so I just wanted to get straight back in there. But yeah, this will propel me straight to back where I wanted to be and on track to the Misfits title.
Rants, bigger fights await for you. You've got huge plans, in the boxing game. You've said to me off camera, you're here for a good time, not a long time. I guess people are thinking that you're looking at bigger fights. Is there any chance that you can overlook this man? You've made it pretty clear on socials that you feel that he's on the ground floor flat, and you're in the penthouse. You're levels above this brother. That's in your mind. Is there a chance that you can overlook this guy?
I couldn't overlook anyone, because when you get in the ring with someone, they want what you want. Do you know what I mean? The person opposite you is trying to take your head off, you're trying to take their head off, so you don't overlook anyone. And absolutely, I have big plans, but everyone will get prepared for the exact same way. It doesn't matter who I'm fighting. I'm going to prepare the same way, I'm going to have the same mentality, and the outcome will be the outcome.
Do you accept he's more of a dangerous challenge than Ziggy, or do you see it as an easier fight?
No, like they say in boxing, styles make fights, innit? Like everything, there's always different things to worry about with certain opponents. You might need to worry about a certain thing for one and not for the other. Ziggy was a southpaw, so that's something else to think about. He's a southpaw, he's experienced, and he's awkward. So because he's experienced, I knew that on fight night, he wasn't going to be overruled by the occasion. He's been on Misfits, he's fought in front of loads, thousands of people. So I knew he wasn't going to come in there and brick it. So there's other things. He thought that he was going to be on the front foot in the fight because he's a more experienced fighter. And that wasn't the case. Do you know what I'm saying? Scott's a different fight. He's bigger, he's slower, but he's orthodox. Do you know what I mean? So it's a completely different fight. He's a bigger target. So when I'm fighting someone smaller, you have to worry about punching downwards, his head movement and stuff like that. I don't need to punch downwards. I punch right in front of me. I punch what I see. Do you know what I mean? Which in theory is easier to do. So it's a completely different fight. Same outcome, I win.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you like this guy?
I don't like him. I don't know him.
Do you have any feelings towards him? When you look across the table,
he's just.
Is he shook? Is he seeing anything?
He's just in the way. Like, we want the same thing. Do you know what I mean? He understands that if he wins this fight, this puts his name somewhere he wants it to be. Do you know what I'm saying? And I know when I win this fight, I continue to go where I was going to go anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? So we both want the same things. Do you know what I mean? It's not personal. This is business.
Have you got a lot more to lose in this man? Sat across the table to you.
I don't look at it as I have anything to lose because I'm not losing. You know, it's just one of them things. And to be fair, do you know what I mean? When he loses, he'll come again, bro. It's only his second fight, and this is going to be my third fight. And technically, this is my second fight with a coach. Do you know what I mean? My first fight, I didn't even have a coach. It was some YouTube grudge match that I ended up having that pretty much trained with my mates for it. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't even really count that. So it's just one of those things where we're both super early in this journey. And if you look on Misfits and you look at the biggest names on Misfits, all of them have losses, bro. All of them. Do you know what I mean? KSI's got losses, Salt's got losses, do you know what I mean? Slim's got losses, like flipping King Kenny's got losses. All these men have losses, bro. So in the influencer game, yeah, getting a loss doesn't mean you're done, bro. Like, it doesn't mean that. Do you know what I mean? If you're attractive enough, you'll still get fights.
Yeah, agreed. But let's just say the unthinkable happens and this brother folds you up
It
like
is-
clean linen.
it
He
is
stretches
unthinkable.
you out like a limousine.
It's not gonna happen.
And you've got thousands of followers. You've got a huge reputation in the working class black community. And this guy parks you up like a Mini Cooper with power steering. It's going to be big. It's surely going to be damaging. Is that not correct?
It's only going to be damaging for him, because if that happens, then that means he fell asleep somewhere in an awkward position, because that's never happened. I'll be honest, bro. He's waking up with cramps, neck cramps or something like that. Man's fell asleep on the bus or something. It's the only place that's happening. It's not happening, bro. Like, I'll be honest, like, people don't understand how much of fighting is mental. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that would never, that hasn't occurred in my mind that there's a possibility that can happen. It just can't happen. I'll be honest. Do you know what I mean? Not only do I think I'm a better boxer than him, yeah, or do I know I'm a better boxer than him, but bro, it's a fight. It's not just boxing. Like, I'm not going to let him outfight me. He's not going to bully me. He's not going to do any of those things. So if it came down to a point where it's not a technical boxing match and it gets ugly and we both have to scrap, I back myself in a scrap every day. Like, so either way, I back myself.
Scott, you've talked about, you know, speed. You've got more speed, you've got more agility, and you're the harder hitter in this fight as your main attributes. You haven't mentioned age. Now, he said he's not going to be here for a long time. He's here for a good time. You're the younger, fresher fighter. You've had less fights. You're younger. Will age play a factor? This is a 5-round fight. Are you thinking that you might be able to catch up with this brother in the later rounds?
No. Age, we're not that different in age. Like, it's only, 5 years? Like, I'm actually older than people realise. Like, how old do you think I am?
I thought he was 30.
Oh, there you go. I'm 30.
30.
Well, I'm 30 next month, basically, 29. But yeah, I don't think age is a massive factor.
Bants is 37.
Oh, he's 37. I thought 36.
So there's a significant age gap, and in boxing that's
But people always think
but it all
that
depends
I'm younger than I am, but I look after myself. And age, it's not about age, it's also about damage. That's what it's about.
But we know that with age, we've seen fighters age overnight. Father time is unbeaten.
I disagree with that. I watch boxing, and I've watched boxing my whole life. People say people age overnight. They don't. The signs are there, but a lot of people just don't heed those signs. Like, we saw the signs with Roy Jones, but he thought he could keep fighting. We saw the signs with Bernard Hopkins. We saw the signs with Mike Tyson. We saw the signs with all these guys. Do you know what I'm saying? But these guys, their ego is what keeps them fighting. Do you know what I mean? And also, that's all they know. Fighting's not all I know. Do you know what I mean? I've fought my whole life and I've done different martial arts, but I don't need this. I'm doing this because I want to do it. That's the difference. A lot of these men did it because they needed to do it to pay bills and to keep the lights on. I don't need to do it for that. Do you know what I mean? So once I feel like my reflexes are not what they are, my body's not recovering the way it's supposed to recover, all these things, I'll call it a day. I'm not an idiot.
Scott, can you knock this man out? December 6th, Royal National Hotel. Do you need to knock him out?
Oh yeah, no, I need to prove a statement. I need to show Mams and the team at Misfits that I'm not here to just have fights and get through it. I'm here to knock people out and go through and get a title.
Can we have a round? Can we have a method from you for this fight?
Nah, I'm keeping game plan staying close to my chest.
Yeah.
Game plan staying close to my chest on that one.
Yeah. He's very coy. He's very coy. He's very confident. Same question to you, Rants. How do you see this fight going?
I win by stoppage. I don't need to pick a round because the opportunity will present itself and I'll take it. That's what will happen. But I don't envisage it going past 3. I don't, because I don't think it's going to be that kind of fight. Do you know what I mean? I don't know how big the ring is. The last fight, I was in a 16-foot ring. The ring was tiny. So I knew I had to engage. And to be fair, I only got caught with one clean shot, and that was in the first round. Everything else, I was pulling away and riding the shots and stuff like that. I took no damage. I did an interview with you after the fight. I didn't look like I had a fight.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So I didn't take anything. I'm not someone who gets hit a lot. So it's one of them things where I just think the opportunities will present itself. And once he realizes how hard I hit, he will learn a lot about himself. Do you know what I mean? Because some people get hit and then you can see in their face they don't want to be in there anymore. And that's one thing I give Ziggy credit for. He got up off the canvas 4 times. And even when the ref stopped the fight, he didn't want to quit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it will be interesting to see, like, once I land something solid, like, if he still wants to be there. Do you know what I mean? I think we're gonna learn. I know I can take a shot if I need to take one.
I asked you earlier in the interview who was, you know, who's got the most to lose. When you beat this guy in your mind, is there anywhere for him else to go after if you knock him out?
Of course there is. Like I said, it's only his second fight, and technically in this world, it's my second fight as well. It's far from over. Like I said, even at the top level in influencer boxing, all these guys have got losses, all of them. Do you know what I'm saying? Even Jake Paul got a loss. You know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them ones, like, it doesn't mean anything, bro. Like, people will continue to watch you fight as an influencer. If you have a good following, you're entertaining, it doesn't matter, bro. Do you know what I mean? There's certain man, like, bro, look at Deji, bro. I think he's lost like nearly all his fights, bro. A man will still pay to watch him fight, bro. Like, it just is what it is. It's not that in influencer boxing. And this is what a lot of influencers need to understand. A lot of these guys don't want to fight because they're worried about losing. But all these men are losing because they're not fucking boxers. Like, they're not professional boxers. They're going to lose fights, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just not the end of the world.
Lastly, I just want to come onto your team. The team means so much to you, and I've met your coach, Flex. What a guy! Incredible story in his life. What a great
coach
guy.
as well.
Great coach. Obviously, your brother Expressions come out with you. Will he be coming out again with you?
Of course, my brother will be there with me for all my fights. It's my brother.
Yeah,
do you know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
all of my fights, he'll be there in my corner supporting me.
We've got the nutritionist. Making you eat rabbit food.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, like food that a rabbit would turn its nose up.
To be fair, he didn't make me eat that. I chose to eat what I ate. He just directed me in terms of the ratios of what I needed to eat, and I chose the food because I'm very fussy about what I eat, innit? So it's one of them ones where, again, like I say, fighting is mental. So once I know that I've left no stone unturned, that's why I can be so relaxed in the ring. He mentioned how composed I am, because I know I've done the work. So because I know I've done the work, I can relax, bro. Like, it's a fight. Like, that's it, it's a fight, bro. The only people that panic in fights are guys that ain't used to fighting, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I've grown up where you have to be on your P's and Q's all the time, bro. Do you know what I mean? And if something happens, you have to be calm, bro. You know what I mean? So it'll be no different. I'll be super calm in the ring. It's going to help me see everything as well. When you're relaxed, you see the shots coming.
He's across the table from you right now.
Yeah.
You're 1 metre from him. Do you have anything to say to him as a final message to him before you see him next time in fight week?
Not really. Like, I believe, like, he's not stupid. Like, he knows what it means to him. So I believe he'll be doing the work. So I ain't got to tell him to work hard. I ain't got to tell him to bring his best. I ain't got to tell him to do anything. I believe he's going to do all of those things. But I also believe it won't be enough. So it's just one of them things. I expect to see the best version of him. I expect to see a better fighter than his first fight, because we're so new to fighting. Every fight there's going to be big improvements. You can't take anything from it. Do you know what I'm saying? So I got nothing to say to him other than I'll see him on the night, bro. Do you know what I mean? That's
Same
it.
question to you, Penders. Have you got anything to say to Rants? He's right here now. Next time you're going to see him is fight week at the press conference and the weigh-in. What do you want to say to this brother?
Keep training, bro, but it ain't going to be enough. That's it. Simple as.
Okay, thank you very much, guys. It's been great to have you both here. Can we get a handshake?
Absolutely.
Of course. At the end of the day, we're doing a sport. Respect is respect.
Respect, guys. Respect. That's it. Gunman Fight Series, December the 6th, Royal National Hotel. Make sure you get your tickets. The ticket link is in the bio of the fighters or on Gunman Fight Series Instagram. Make sure you select your favourite fighter. This is going to be a mouth-watering mega clash, one of the biggest influencer boxing matches outside of Misfits in 2025. There will only be one man left standing. Rants and Bants, the YouTube OG, versus the football freestyler Scott Penders. Gunman Fight Series. No safety catch, no silencer. December the 6th. Make sure you grab your tickets.